Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. In the last video we did the Ivory Coast. Make sure you're up to date in the series if you're even watching this. Go to Burkina Faso though, before we get into Liberia and Sierra Leone. There's a correction. These two black blocks, I forgot to place them. So to be able to find them, find the middle of the middle point of the star, a 4-block gap, and then place black like that. And now Burkina Faso is fully done. Now let's actually get on to the point of the video, and let's get into Liberia and Sierra Leone. We're going to start with Liberia first. So find this line of 6 we did in the Ivory Coast video. You're going to go up to the left with 2 long 2s. So 1, 2. Oh, the colors you're going to need as well. Red, white. Why did that not? What in the world? Red, white, and blue. Cyan or light blue. I'll figure it out when we get there. And also lime green and normal green and also yellow, but we'll get to that point when we get to that point. All right, as I was saying, you're gonna go up from this long 2 with a long 3. Then you're gonna go up with another long 2. Then you're gonna go up with a 1 and then a long 2. And as you can see, the red line should connect up with this long 2, which we will do. That will be red when we're done with this. Now, go up with a 1, and you could even connect the white line now. Then you're going to go up with 3 long 2s. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to go up with 7 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the top of this one chain should be in line with the red line. Okay, we've done this correctly. This red line you can extend out as well. That should be on the third black, sorry. And underneath that you could place a line of white. And now above this you can also place a line of white, because you will go up from this one chain with a tall 2. You will then go with 6 1s out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, in line with the second from the top should be in line with the red, which it is. And then you can place a white line underneath it. Don't worry, I'll hover over this in a moment, which I will do now actually. So just copy it how you see it. Remember, pause if you need to, rewind if you need to, look back at the video whenever you need to. I do mess up quite a lot, so might as well make sure. And if you think a color is better than the one I've chosen, then you can pick that one. Nobody's stopping you. Go back to the 1. Go up with 3 long 2s. 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to go up with another 1. Oh, why didn't you say that before? Because you're going to go up 2 more on the second block, so it's an L. And now to the right of this L, on the bottom, you're going to place a red line. Should even up. Yes, it does. And you can place a white line above that. There we go. Now you're going to go up in a sequence of long 2, 1, long 2, 1. Like that. Now this one should be in line with a white line. Alright, it is, but don't do the red line yet. Why, you ask? Well, because the red line doesn't extend all the way out. We will get to that in a moment. Now from this one, you're going to go up another 1. You're going to go to the right and left diagonally, so place a blue on top of that, and then on the right and left of it, place a black. Above the blue, you're going to place a black, and to the left, you're going to go out 2 more, so it should be a T. And then up diagonally, you're going to go up with a tall 2. Like that. Now we will come back to that side, but let's go over here. Find this one again that we did in the last video. Go down with a tall 2 and go to the left 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. So it should be 4 long. And now in line with this, place white down. Make sure to connect it up. Place red down. So connect up these lines as you go and place red all the way down to the white. And this should be it for the stripes. So everything we outlined will be the specific color. So red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, and red. We already filled that one in though. Now let's just get the square portion, and then before we even fill this in, we'll do Sierra Leone as well. So we're going to continue from this side because why not? You're going to go up diagonally twice with 2 1s. Then you're going to go up with a long 3. Then up 2 more on the left side of that, so it should be a big L. Then you're going to go to the right with a tall 3. On the third block, you're going to place a... okay, so for Guinea, the green is a bit weird, and I don't think that there is a specific green that would make sense. Out of all the greens, none of them actually look good. So I'm just going to use lime green. If you feel like something's better, use it. Go up 2, break the first one, and then place a line of black until it overhangs by 2 on the top and bottom like this. Then you're going to go up with a tall 4 to the left. Then you're going to go up with a tall 3 and then a 1. And then you're going to go with a long 3. And then you're going to go to the left of this, grab lime again, place 2, break the first one, not the black like I did. And this is where the yellow comes in, so just get rid of this dark green for now. Actually, you don't need dark green for the entire thing, just replace it with yellow in the hotbar. So to the left of this green, you're going to place another lime green, a yellow, and a yellow. So it should be 3 yellows, 2 lime green. Now you're going to place a line of black underneath it until it overhangs both sides by 1, like this. And why did we do this, you wonder? Because grab yellow, place a line up, grab green, place a line up, like this. That will be the green and the yellow of Guinea. Now back to Liberia, you're going to go down in line with the third yellow right here. You're going to go down 2 more. You're going to go down to the left with a tall 2. You're going to go down with 2 1s, 1, 2. You're going to go down with 3 tall 2s, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to go down with a 1. You're going to go down with a long 2. You're going to go down with 5 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to go down with a tall 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to go down with a 1, and that should connect you up to the previous tall 2 that we've done, meaning that we should have done this correctly. So now you're going to place a line of blue above the white line until you hit the corner of the red. Okay, oh my god, thank you. And then you're going to place a line of blue up alongside both of those, and that will be the blue square. We will quickly outline the star. So find this bottom tall 2. On the right side of this bottom tall 2, place a white, go down, and above it, place a blue. To the right of this blue, place another 2, break the first one, grab white, place 3, break the first 2, and now place a line of white until you hit that corner. And now this white that we went up with, place 2 more, so 3 more, so it should be a tall 4, my bad. Then you're going to go up, or so you're going to go right and then up 2 more times, and then right on the bottom, so it should look like this. And then we're going to make this symmetrical. But so when you get down to this corner, on the right, so in line with the blue, on the right of this block, place 3 blue, break the first 2, connect, and now place a line of white until it overhangs by 2. The reason why this one's a little longer than this one is because if you think about it, the white would be here. You know what I mean? It would be the same length. But that hits the border, so it's not there. Now you're going to go down on the right side with a long 2 right here. You're going to go down in line on the left side of this blue 2 more times, so it should be a 1 diagonally if you're doing it diagonally. Then you're going to go down diagonally with a long 3. You're going to go down diagonally to the right with a long 3. Tall. It's both of them are tall. My bad. And on the left, on the middle of this tall 3, place a white. On the top of the tall 3, place 3, so it should be 4 long. And place a blue on the left side of that. Do the exact same thing. Literally do the exact same thing on this side. So it should be perfectly symmetrical. And now you will go up with a tall 3 here. It's the same thing on both sides. So just mimic it like this. The only thing that is different is the white block there that went off the edge. But apart from that, it's the same. You can fill in the white of the star and this is going to be the only part we fill in for now, unless you want to pause the video and fill it in, but I'd advise you wait until you make sure you do everything correctly before you fill it in, just in case you're going to have to restart. So that will be blue. The stripes will be their individual colors I already said. Now let's get on to Sierra Leone. Find this tall tube, and this is where you can get rid of these for now to bring them back. The only one that you're going to keep is white, but either cyan or light blue. Let me just test them out, which one looks the most accurate. I would say light blue, so we're going to get rid of cyan. Light blue, white, you could use cyan if you want. Light blue, white, and lime green. I'm just also going to put the other colors that we used back down into the hotbar. But let's continue on with Sierra Leone. To the left of this light blue, you're going to place 3 black. You're going to go up with 3 long 2s. 1, 2, 3. Before we continue going up, this video is sponsored by, no, I'm kidding. Find the first long 2. You're going to go up to the right with another long 2 like this. Actually, let me hover over Liberia as well, just in case. Just pause if you need to. If you need to make sure you did this correct, you should have, if you're at this point, but whatever. I might have made you mess up somewhere, who knows. Now, go back up to the 3rd long 2, go up with a 1, diagonally, go up with another long 2, go up with a 1, and now from this one, you're going to go up, so it's a tall 2. To the right, you're going to go to the right 2 times. To the left, you're going to go to the left 3 times. And now on this line, this will make it easier. So on the left 2, you're going to place a light blue. I actually like cyan more. I'm going to replace it. You can do whatever you please. It's not a perfect match, but whatever. It's different. And now you're going to go up and to the left to make it a Z, like this. And now we're just basically going to outline it. So to the right, you're going to place 2 black coming down diagonally. Above it, you're going to place 2 black. And on the second one, you're going to go up. So it's a L, and then you're going to go to the right 2 more times, and then down. What we outlined there is water. You're going to go up diagonally to the right, like this. Then you're going to come back over here. Then you're going to 1 block gap in between that black. You're going to place another black. Then you're going to go up and to the right 2 more times, and then you're going to go to the left over here. We outlined water, water, and water. Okay, so it should look like this. I know I'm going quick. Just keep going and looking back at the screen. Now to the left of this cyan over here, we're going to place 3 black. On top of that, we're going to place 3 black, and then we're going to go up diagonally. So it should look like this. There we go, when you're not messing up. I will never truly be happy with whatever color I pick here, but whatever. We're just going to keep it. I'm not changing again. Now find this long 3, and we're going to go up diagonally with a long 2. Then we're going to go up on that second block and to the left 2 more times. Then we're going to go up in the middle, so it should look like this. You're going to go up 1 more time and to the right. And then you're going to go up 2 more times, so it should be like this. Now, do me a favor, on top of the out poke, you're going to place a white in a line, and you're going to place cyan or whatever blue you're using underneath. And we're going to come back to it, because we're going to have to make sure that we did this right over here without looking. So, on the first tall 2 over here, you're going to place cyan on the bottom, white on the top, and now let's see if we connect these line up, if we've done this right. Thankfully, we've done it. The series continues another day. Let's go. So that will be whatever blue you're using at the bottom. Let's continue on with the white here until we get to the green. So find this tall line over here, and you're going to go up diagonally with a 1, and then along 2, and then you're going to go down diagonally with a 1. It looks like my mood when I keep messing up these block placements. Then you're going to go back to the long 2, you're going to go up. So now it looks like I cannot say, or YouTube would get mad. Then you're going to go up with a tall 3. And then on the right of the 3rd block, you're going to go to the right 2, down 1, right 1, down 1. So it should look like that. And then on the top of this tall 3 here, you're going to go up diagonally with a long 2. On top of the 2 blocks, you're going to go another 2. On the right of the top one, you're going to go to the right and then up. On the left, you're going to go left, left, and then up on the first left. So it should look like this. Now you're going to go up diagonally with a tall 2 on the left side. Then you're going to go up with a long 3 diagonally. Then you're going to go up in the middle 2 more times. On the right of this, you're going to go to the right twice. On the left of it, you're going to go to the left once. I'll quickly hover over this. Just pause if you need to. And you should be good. Now, we're going to go up diagonally to the left with a tall 3. Just place whatever block on the third one to the left of it. And then place 2 more, so it should be a tall 5. But on the 5th block, you're going to go to the right 2 more times, and then down. And in line, still with the line here, you're going to go up 2 more times. So it's now taller than 5. To the left of the second tallest one, you're going to go to the left 2 more times, and then up. Diagonally up here on the right side, you're going to go up, down, and then up. Yes, I know I did that in a stupid way, but whatever. So it should look like that. Alright, now let's continue. So first, place a line of white above the line of 4 right there, and place a line of green above that. And in fact, before we continue, go down with a long 2 on top of the green, and then go up 1, and then you can fill in this little gap here. Now we got to go make sure we have a point to connect it to make sure we did it right. So find this line right here. You're going to go down with a long 2. You're going to go down with a 1. You're going to go down with a long 2. On the second block, you're going to go up 2 more times. Then you're going to go to the right diagonally with a 1. Right with a tall 2. And then a long 2, and then up on the second block, so it's a backwards mini L. You're going to grab yellow, and you're going to place 3, break the first 2 on top of that, right? And now to the left, you're going to place a line of 5, overhanging both sides by 2. That's how 5 works. Now, at the top of the line of 5, you're going to place a green, and bottom of that, you're going to place a white. Let's make sure we did this right. Yes, we did. And now we have only a tiny little part to do before we can fill all this in. So, on top of this green, you're going to place a black. Then you're going to go and grab yellow again, place 3, break the first 2, and just do the same line of 5 that we did right under it. And then you're going to place a 1. And then you're going to place 2 tall 2s. Remember, until I say we switch direction, we're going in the same direction. Only one direction here. Then we're going to go up with 2 1s diagonally. Then we're going to go up with 2 long 2s. And 2. And then we're going to go up with a long 3. On the third block, you're going to place a yellow. To the left of that, you're going to place 2, break the first one. And then you're going to continue the line until you overhang both sides by 2. Okay? Then we're going to go down with a long 2. And now to the left of this, you're going to place 3 yellow, break the first 2, and connect onto the second yellow. And then you're going to place a line of black on both sides until both sides are overhanged by 2, whatever the fucking word is. Then you're going to go down with a 1 diagonally. And then you're going to go down with a tall 3. My god. Nothing's going my way today. So tall 3, there we go. And before we connect this up, grab yellow. Above the 1, place a line of yellow. Above the line tall 3, place a line of red. There we go. So now we have the green, yellow, and red outlined. And now let's connect this up, shall we? So go down with a tall 2. Go down with 2 1s, 1 and 2. Go down with a tall 2. And go down with a 1. And it should connect up perfectly. So now you're going to fill that in with green, that in with white, that in with blue, whatever blue colors you use. You're going to fill in this blue square with blue, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, and I'll see you guys when I do that. All right. So with that, oh, you could even break this block on the outside here. I forgot about that. Get rid of that. So anyway, with that, both Liberia and Sierra Leone are done. In the next video, we're going to be doing Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. After that, we're going to be doing Senegal and the Gambia, but I forgot to mention, after that video, we're going to be doing Cabo Verde. And then we'll start going back down to South Africa to hopefully finish more of that off. If you guys want to know how to make a flag map of the world, I showed you how to do it at the end of my first video, but remember, don't make the same mistake that I did and use empty maps instead of empty locator maps. And I will see you guys in the next one. Zeno, peace out. See you guys.